But to be fair, the Slark has the same thing, so it's just equal trades, and they're both likely to go for the exact same items.
Yep. And mid, relatively even. Small advantage for the Viper right now. Not a big surprise there. Viper's still pretty darn good in the lane.
Oh,
Cluckles. Oh.
Cluckles.
I thought Ice might be able to snag him, but no, they kept him back in time. Battle over the creep pull here.
Oh, GH is running out of mid with the booties.
Toss.
That Fisher wasn't quite right.
Nope. Yep. Kind of thought that was a 3-on-1 for a second there, but
yeah.
nope.
Looked like his teammate, but a very surprising death. Miracle got the kill first, but I'm guessing he didn't mean to suicide because he has a Chen. Then again, the TP was on cooldown, so he might have suicided. I just wasn't looking.
And they will end up grabbing DJ. Looks like they kept playing Ring Around the Rosie as we went back up top.
Yeah.
Maybe another toss from GH there. And they grabbed 2. So 3-1. Nigma pulling into the lead nice and early.
Oh,
great rotation.
Dude, GH is crazy. See what he just did? He predicted that DJ was going to TP right back in there and was trying to get a quick toss back. They just messed up that toss, though.
Yeah, might cost him.
It's 3 heroes.
But not going to be enough. See you later, bud.
All right, that's worth it.
That's a tough break.
It leaves the PL in the 1v1 versus the Omni, but he's already got an edge on him, so Savage is putting all the pressure they can on the mind control. Meanwhile, bag in the rune. Jabs and Weehaw duking it out. I keep almost calling Jabs Kuro, but Weehaw.
That's a burst.
And another.
Is back. Just toss up.
Oh, I didn't get the toss back.
A little bit of a miscommunication there. Weehaw out of mana. They need one more.
Oh, that hurt.
Moon with the Sal. He'll be good. Oh, mind control does get Savage's courier.
Whoa. Nicely done. All right, this game's crazy. 6 kills at 4.5 minutes, and Miracle's also very low up top here and still dealing with the Heartstopper aura, and he doesn't have any more regen because he's got this Chen, so like you're not really used to investing in it, but Kuro has been doing a lot in the mid lane here too. Let's say he was going around getting some neutrals, so he's been a bit busy. Now he's back providing that aura for Miracle. And look at that, 16.8 HP regen when the Chen's next to you. That is insane. When they have a Tango running, that is. But still, it's crazy.
It's a lot of regen.
Imagine if it was just base, no tag on that. That would be insane. But he keeps giving him the frost armor as well, or the ice armor rather. Don't want to get us confused with Lich's frost shield here.
No.
Oh, is he mana burning the Necrophos? Man, Kuro's so good. He played a great Chen yesterday too.
Yeah, we saw that purge creep really work well for him, and now he's using the other satyr, the Mind Stealer.
Great name.
You get a lot of mana burns. He's got 600 mana and it only costs 50. This is a really great creep.
I never realized they named the new item after the satyr. It was the Mind Stealer before they changed it to Mindbreaker. Aw, this guy had his own neutral item and then lost it when they reworked it. That's depressing.
I feel like this is a premise for a creative writing prompt. The life of the satyr.
I tell you. I mean, the troll should be dropping the clumsy net, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
It all comes together.
Lore is there. Now, GH, he's going to be okay.
Oh, look how close Moon was to level 6, by the way. He was 20 XP away.
That is a heartbreaker.
Well, net worth-wise, without these, like, the last hits and everything, it's pretty even. Weehaw has 3 kills to the 1 of Moon, but Moon has the superior last hit, so they're still very even here in the mid lane. TJ comes through. Potential Fisher there, but they really just want that Viper Strike, and then he's going to die. Oh, he's got it, but he's a bit too far. And then now you don't really want to commit for the Viper Strike unless you have a guaranteed kill, because more points in the other abilities are also nice. And Weehaw knows it. Look how far back he's playing. He's hunting for DJ right now. And he's a regen rune. Oh, DJ. He knows he's going to cancel the regen.
Oh. Multiple fights here, pressuring Weehaw, but up top, Ice got gone on. Trying to micro in the trees, but they found him and cut off that escape path. Meanwhile, bottom lane now, PL going for the man up onto mind control. Gets him back to the tier 2, but heads right back to farming. A good carry, doesn't want to miss any last hits. Getting this tier 1 very low now.
Man, Weehaw really well done with his itemization, his inventory use. Just like having the mango threat meant that they still just couldn't dive him. They were too scared that he was going to get burst down on the Viper. And slowly try to regen up here so they can have that opportunity to kill him, but he committed into the Nether Toxin instead of the point and the Viper Strike. That's because he couldn't go for that kill. still no Fisher there. Weehaw, such a dangerous lane to beat him, and he's trying to keep his farm up, and they want that kill.
Viper not going to live through it. And now DJ, he's going to try to trade blows, but won't go high ground. Weehaw, low on mana, does not have the lightning bolt. Just gets it.
Oh, what was that? I think Jabs just gazed to creep. Oh, he probably purged it. That's probably what it was. And then the list just stands there.
Careful up top. He's level 6 though. He's got the regen. Good old Slark.
Yeah, he's something else. Now he's going in. One thing Miracle, I've noticed that he does when he plays these Slark is he's super good enough using anyone hiding in these trees.
DJ? Oh, DJ. Did you see that?
No, I was watching Miracle kill the Lich. What happened?
He just kind of manned up under the tower thinking he could kill the Zeus and didn't do the math. Now Miracle getting kited by Ice, has to pop the ult, but does find the kill. DJ respawns, comes top. Miracle stacking up some stacks of the Essence Shift, but he's in trouble. He's gonna live.
Oh man, that is really bad for Fnatic. He's so like, oh my god, Miracle's so good.
This game is absolutely insane. Back-to-back deaths on DJ. That's the takeaway of the last 2 minutes there.
The way that he is able to play so aggressive with his hero in lane is just wild from Miracle. Now he just goes home. He gets recalled by the Chen. Now he has full mana. But he's so good at reading like where people are trying to play in his lane, even when he doesn't have wards. I was watching his replays, and I seriously thought he had wards half the time. Because the way that he would just like pounce through that tree line up top to see if there was someone just sitting in there, and he would just get this leash and kill them. Like, he's so aggressive on Slark.
DH mid. TP out. I don't know if he's going to make it. DJ gets the interrupt. So if you got the stream open, you could have just caught the replay there.
Oh, yeah. It's too much happening. No time for that. That's their third kill of the game, though, as they bring down GH. He is 2 of them, the other being Miracle, the earlier point there, but still very happy on the Slark. Mind you, we've stopped talking about Savage, as he's been still getting his free lane, and even with no kills, no assists, and no deaths, he does remain top of the net worth. But MC going for the outpost. They get the fear, and now they're just going to take it in his face.
They'll go ahead and grab this for themselves. XP goes even.
I think they just got all the bounties, though, right? So that's a problem.
Yeah.
Because I was looking and I was like, oh, PL's still ahead. And then Miracle's net worth just kept jumping up because they got 4 bounties. And now the gap has closed a little. Oh, now Savage.
Big time damage. He's down.
Beautiful.
Great time to make that rotation. That's the Zeus.
And that was all because they left that boundary rune for him, and so he came down here to grab it on his bottle. And they knew he was coming. They had a ward. Oh, well, they had a ward. Now Weehaw's going to scout it. Doesn't wind up finishing it, though. He's got no time for that.
Okay.
That's crazy.
Level 4 Earthshaker mid. You'd be a little careful.
Miracle just TP bottom and double mangoed. He's ready to slay.
See it. Straight in onto the Viper. Moon relatively low on mana. Good job trying to find a spot, but Miracle's there with the pounce and nowhere for Moon to go. He'll fall.
That was nice. He got the final damage there to at least get the kill.
Now, they did get a kill on Zeus in the mid lane. Savage made a rotation, and Weehaw takes a tumble. So,
jeez. Weehaw already has his boost of travel, though, so his farm should start increasing. Wow, Kuro has a mech? Oh my god, every hero I click, they just have a new item.
And stun up on the Necrophos. This is going to be a great setup for Nigma. Jay comes in with the dunk.
Oh, Mango mech!
Mango reset, but it's just Miracle dead. Now they kill Ice, and Kuro ends up falling a 1 for 2. DH looking to chase down DJ. What a great setup from this Earthshaker. I think he just made up for that fissure earlier.
Yeah, I thought that was going to be a disaster with the mech there. The mango tree wasn't enough, and now Moon just comes up for another kill. GH is getting eviscerated by this Viper.
Yeah, poison's just too much. Weehaw again under assault by Savage. The BOT, slightly greedier option, lets you farm well, but Savage abusing it right now. He's going to dive under this tower. Kuro TP's in. Mech's still on cooldown from before. Weehaw falls, and now Kuro, he might go down to Savage. This PL's getting out of control already at 12 minutes. Double kill secured at the tier 2 trend.
Wow. I mean, he looks like he's playing with Diffusal. The way he's just diving and everything, but he just went for this like super aggressive Yasha. I mean, the item's not aggressive, but he is.
Yeah. Dude, he's just abusing the weakness of Zeus right now. You go BOTs first. Okay, I'm going to run at you, dude, and you can't do anything.
A couple more stats in there instead of the Orb of Venom. Now he'll go back to that Diffusal Blade, as you, of course, do need that item. Best item on PL.
Now, are you surprised that he's not getting a hood? We talked about that being a possibility sometimes on PL, and I feel like against Zeus and Tiny, that's screaming, give me some magic resistance.
I don't know. It's not the same as it used to be. Like, I might have overstated its benefits last game too, because now it's so hard to manage your slots. Like, I still see PLs get it sometimes, and I still think it's kind of okay, but I also understand the argument of, like, there's so many neutral items, and I just get free stats that maybe those can buff me enough that it's not worth spending so much gold, as GH literally just walks up and 1-2s jabs, but it's just going to be another trade for him. It does cost him the sight at the very least, but obviously he'll take the 2-minute cooldown for another kill. Ice is Ice very happy.
Yeah, pretty even. A little 1-for-1. Can respect that GH is trying to make plays. You know, it is space creation. He's pulling Fnatic back and securing his own jungle for the carries to farm away.
Yeah, he needs time though, because DJ's ready. DJ has the Blink Dagger. This is a very, I mean, the Diffusal Blade's done. Okay, this is where Fnatic can take like a 6 or 7k lead. I'm pretty sure. They just start walking around the map with this Blink Dagger on the Earthshaker and the Diffusal on the PL and destroy everyone. Kind of wish Moon went like Atos or something.
That would have been
He's just going to go for the typical farming items with the Maelstrom. All right, goodbye, Weehaw. Oh, no, he TP'd. Good call, buddy. You were done for.
They were tingling. Too many heroes missing for too long. And they're going to dodge that smoke gank. Very nice.
Well, they're going to pressure that tower. Mind Control's going to do the same thing bottom. Pretty quiet this game for him. 0-0 and 2.
Yep.
Kind of just his heat map is basically this. Only place he's been.
2-minute bounty runes. Time should go even. Let's Nigma make some big rotation up top. So it looks like they're trying to dodge the fights for the time being.
Oh, Dragon Skills have kind of hype on Viper. Curious where their opponents are. They will cast the Thunder God's Wrath.
I find Dragon Scale to be underwhelming. I thought it was really cool when I first saw that on the notes, but every time I get it, it just feels like zero.
I like it if I get it at like 15, like they get it at 15 minutes and like 1 second. Like he killed the first creep and he got it. And I think it's actually pretty good for the next like 5 minutes. Like it's gonna add a lot of bonus damage on this tower. You're basically Jakiro. It's pretty cool.
12 damage. All right. 12 DPS. Yeah, it's not nothing. Definitely stacks up.
Well, actually, it doesn't stack. It just resets the afterburn.
Well, the damage stacks up over time, but I hear you. I hear you. All right.
All right. GH closing in on his Blink Dagger. Going to nuke this creep wave. He wants all this gold to himself.
The dead.
And when he has Blink, it's going to be a battle of Thunder God's Wrath into Blink and combo on the Shaker. So I wouldn't mind seeing a little bit more tankability from DJ. He's already at 1300 HP though, so maybe that'll be enough. But I wouldn't mind like a Bracer or some neutral items on him.
Philosophizer's Stone on jabs.
It's actually a pretty good Glimmer game. He's going to do the Fisher Blink initiation here, and they're not even going to waste the Echo. Oh, maybe they should have?
They'll drop it now. Jabs coming in, still invisible. There's the Sinister Gaze, and that will secure the kill onto Mind Control.
You can see Kuro trying to keep just the perfect spacing of the Divine Favor, but it wasn't going to be enough to help.
It's a tough angle. There's that Diffusal on the PL, by the way.
I mean, he's probably well past. Yeah, I was gonna say, he hit that a while ago. He's almost not done his Manta.
Yeah, you're right. He's got the recipe, too. Jeez. 3K net worth. Kaya out on Zeus.
I'm surprised they don't have more kills, frankly, from Fnatic. I think Nigma was actually doing a fairly good job of just dodging around. And
Miracle
now they
down
want
bottom.
one onto Jabs.
Pops the drums, jumps in.
Miracle tried to do this without
almost a
ulting.
kill. All right, Chain Frost comes out, and Sinister Gaze made it look competitive there, but Miracle just grabs it and walks away.
Oh, he's got the essence ring too. Okay, that explains it. I was wondering why he didn't ult a little earlier, because if there had been like a TP in the fog, he could have died to like Shaker or something there, but with the essence ring, that makes a bit more sense.
Yep. Potion. He's up with the Vampire Fangs too. Certainly a feel-good item on a hero like Slark. 150 night vision is not bad.
Not a growth bow too. I'm not really sure who to give that to. It's like kind of okay on Slark, but he's got better neutral items.
Grove Bow the other way.
Might as well just give it to the Tiny, I think. Yo, hit me with that Grove Bow, dude. Oh, they're gonna find DJ.
Toss back. An easy kill for Miracle. One more. There you go.
Yeah, and I was talking about tankability for DJ, but I did forget that there's a Slark. So yeah, he has to go 4-staff next.
Nigma on the hunt now. They've been playing very aggressive in enemy territory. Now they find Ice, Ice, Ice. More ring around the Rosie, but he grabs it with the defusal. Team follow up from both sides. Moon now going to be in the front line. He's going to take a lot of damage, but Savage is here. Jabs in the back line. They get Kuro. The ult from Zeus also comes in, but they trade Moon. Now Miracle on the run, out of mana, but he'll survive. Now Mind Control trying to get out. Dire having big-time mana issues against this defusal, though I guess it does cut both ways.
I think Ice stayed up on that cliff a bit too long. Maybe his TP was on cooldown. I never missed that, but he was up there for a while. But if he had come down a bit earlier with the TP, he might be able to get a 4-staff ulti. So I'm just going to assume that he was probably just stuck with TP for
Ends up being a net worth gain for Nigma, though.
yeah, take down a core. Invaded pretty deep. Right past the tier 1, but it's okay. They have Thunder God's Wrath back up in another minute here. Major objectives that are next can Roche pretty much whenever they want on the Radiant. I guess they're just going to start right now.
Well, at the same time, Nigma smoke up.
Oh, they're baiting? Looks like they might have been thinking that they were indeed going for the Roche. Oh, they're going for a second kill on the Moon. He just respawned a TP here.
Miracle initiates. Follow-up damage is there. Stuck in the leash. No way to get out.
Oh, that's a bad
death
death.
Viper.
That's a really bad death. Does he have any vision over there? He looks so confident, but they have no wards. This whole area is dark. They don't have any Radiant wards.
Radiant's middle tower is
Do they have a single ward? Have they just been slarked?
Even
I don't think they have a single ward on the map.
It's Slark and Zeus, dude.
That's crazy, though. Zero?
is under attack.
No, I hear you.
Man, Slark's so frustrating to play against this support because of that.
Mind Control maybe caught, but Miracle's still there. He's got the Heavenly Grace, just jumps in onto ice. Savage is nearby. Doesn't look like Fnatic really want to take a fight. Nigma absolutely in control right now.
Wait, Miracle has Chen Aura, he has Essence Ring, he's Heavenly Grace.
47 regen I saw for a second there.
He's diving the tier 1 without ulti. And he's just hitting the tower.
Yeah, and he's got lifesteal.
Yeah.
Still 30 seconds on that Zeus ult.
Oh, they're going to scan from the Radiant. They know they're sitting up there. And look what DJ's doing. He's pre-casting the Fissure on Moon. They're trying to bait a fight there. Now they're doing the same thing.
I don't know, though. Fnatic split up right now. They've got 2 mid. Zeus, the only one not with Nigma, and of course his ult.
Ice is playing very dangerously.
Savage just commits mid, forces out a glyph. Now it's Nigma, but only 2. They find ice. It's Fissure. Oh, nice toss from TH, but a 4-staff to counter it.
Still bounce. They're really toying with them here from both sides, really. So nice to know by Fnatic. I thought that was going to end up being a bad play, and they weren't respecting the initiation and the like the movement potential of Fnatic. But instead, they create a bunch of space. Savage takes the tier 2 mid. So well done on their part. Now, can they actually get this Roche? I don't know about that.
This is tough.
They have the Echo to guard
Zeus.
themselves, but yeah, Zeus, exactly.
GA has also come
Basher,
back.
though.
Slark's at the ready. Ice, ice, ice. He'll be the first target. It's a big setup. Miracle jumps in. And Mind Control getting pushed back by Savage. It's a couple of split fights. Both carries in the back line. Reaper's Scythe comes down, and Miracle is dead.
Yeah.
Now Savage charging in, bringing Kuro down low. Echo Slam from DJ. It's a disaster for Nigma. They've lost 3 already. And now Fnatic will look towards the pit.
I don't like how GH started that. Like, usually the correct play is like the toss into others and the avalanche, but he took a fight that was like right here near the rune and forced it over on a staircase that Miracle was alone. Like, typically that is a good spot to fight for yourself as Nigma, right? But it was only Miracle, and then there were 3 heroes there from the Radiant, so they get the Scythe on him, and they just had to get half his HP down, and then he just got exploded. Oh, now GH feeling the pressure. He's going to try and create a play here, and he does get 1 kill on the jabs. He's going to retreat to the high ground. Oh, first hit bash.
All right, that'll be the end of GH now.
This is some classic Nigma, though. They do this. They delay you taking Roche. You take a long time to kill them, and then they reset. Now he's going to buy back.
Buys back, no hesitation. They pop the Zeus ult to confirm that Fnatic wanted to run into the pit, and it immediately stops them in their tracks.
And they scan, and it's empty.
All right. They still stop the Roche, though, and it only costs them a buyback on their Tiny. He's already got a Blink Dagger. It's not the worst. Now they need to be careful.
Echo is down for another 45 seconds, so this is a window for Miracle to go to work here, but
there's no buyback
precarious
on PL right now unless he gets a kill. Although he doesn't need that much gold, and both sides will start to back out.
You can see Ice is drawing on that bottom lane. They need a push out down there. So they've sent Moon to do it. It was hitting their tier 3 for a little bit during all those roaching shenanigans. But Moon, he did commit in for that Maelstrom. He's got the Grove Bow, so going to start shoving this as far as he can. 25 minutes coming up soon for the bounty runes. Time to start prepping for those. And it looks like Nigma are going to head down for these bottom ones, so I have to make sure that Moon doesn't end up dying for it. Yeah, he's going to TP mid. He's too worried about a potential play. So they could Roche if they've made the correct read that they're heading down towards bottom, but it looks like they're going to try and take a fight.
Maybe baiting Moon here. GH charging in. Toss back right on the Miracle. Fourth staff, though. Moon's going to survive. Jab down the front lines. Miracle pops the ult. So does Zeus. Pretty good damage. Shane Frost does come out. Bouncing around the creeps, though, with a pipe. It's doing absolutely nothing. Even jumps into the neutrals at the end.
So start of that fight, they toss the Viper in, and Miracle doesn't instantly pounce because he knows he's going to force step out on the Viper. If he had a pounce on that Viper and then the force step back, Miracle could have been in a lot of trouble. But because he didn't waste his pounce, he then has it saved up, can pounce back up to the high ground, and then the Lich kind of came in thinking they had like some chance on the Slark, and then he just ends up dying. So just like patience on that one ability from Miracle creates a nice situation.
He's going to reset again. Got a Courier in the Roche pit. He's regen quite a bit, though.
20 Savage has been like the scariest hero in this game for a while, but they're not finding very good opportunities to really flex that. Not getting good initiation since the Roche. Like, I feel like they are just so much stronger, but the lack of vision due to the fact that they're playing against the Slark and the Zeus is really hurting their chances to get aggressive and do anything on the other side of the river.
Zeus going for that Aether Lens. A little surprised that Aghanims isn't a priority.
I think he needs something faster right now. He's pretty underfarmed in the sense of like having the bots early and everything. Like, I mean, he's 10k net worth and stuff, and that feels good, but you know, he's not like crazy rich, you know.
Radiant queued up on Ice.
Kuro a bit out there, but will end up surviving.
Too.
Yeah, this is the Necrophos. Classic.
Oh, yeah.
Well, in contrast to the Essence Ring that the Dire got, they now have greater Fairy Fires on the Radiant side. That Essence Ring now on the Omni Knight, no longer on the Slark, so we don't have to worry about that for Miracle. He instead got the Paladin Sword, which is pretty sick. The 17% regen amp during his ulti.
Yeah. Particularly
Finally.
good on Slark.
That Hurricane Pike is done for Moon, so a little bit easier for him.
Toss in. Ice, ice, ice. Still pretty tanky. Does have some backup, but Lich is not here. It is a 5v4 if Nigma want to commit. Might not realize it, though. There is a tier 1 standing also, so Lich can join this party. Nigma being very cautious. Definitely a little bit intimidated by that PL right now.
Yeah, the lack of additional stuns make it hard to get these kills. Even though, like, in most games, if you get a toss back like that after an avalanche, you would think the hero just dies. But all they have is diffusals and pounces, so the Force Staff is a free getaway. They might want more Centaurs. That could be a good way to do that. Toss them onto the Centaur and just start stomping them.
Yeah, the chain stun. Flip. They try to commit, but he does make it out. Now GH jumps into the counter initiation. DJ low, Force Staff back, but it's GH is taking big time damage. Ult from Zeus to break it up, but it doesn't save the Tiny. Or does it save DJ? A 1-for-1 so far. Oluku's in deep. It's jabs, high ground TP. Makes it. Now trying to go in. Kurosu's getting low, but he's got the heals. They got the real one. Omni Knight. GH is there for the turn, and it's a dead Savage. No buyback available. A 1-for-2.
How did Kuro get a net on the real one?
I don't know, but Ice, 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 he's going to be left behind, and it's a 1-for-3. Big stuff for Nigma now.
Oh, man. So well played. Savage is
swing.
Yeah, he's trying to find it, and maybe that comes back to this idea of, like, you know, he doesn't have the heart, he doesn't have the hood. He went Basher, and he's trying to finish the heart. It's just he's not there yet, so he is still, like, once that magic damage starts coming in, he looks a lot squishier than you might expect, especially once they can identify the real one from all the AoE they have. But the biggest part of that fight is certainly the fact that a hasted, fresh BKB Slark just chases after DJ. They need DJ in these engagements, and if they're able to just identify his positioning and kill him like that, pretty much can't win the fight for Fnatic unless Savage completely goes off.
Yeah, we saw that in one of the games yesterday with the Eon disc, where when you have these long, drawn-out games of chicken where both sides are poking each other, it gets a lot harder to keep track of inventories, and one side will get one big item pickup, and that's when they go, and it catches you completely off guard. Perfect example there.
More like implosion.
And done in time to take that top outpost still as well, so...
Under attack.
XP for Nigma just in the nick of time, not even close.
Math on that one. And also grab this tier 1 tower.
How about GH again, though?
There he is. He's got a Yule Scepter this time, and it will make no difference. Okay.
I think he just died picking that up, I believe. But they will take the tier 1 tower top and pressure into the tier 2 with the wave. Kuro looking for... actually, he's not going to take that Centaur. So he's... I thought he might ditch the Conqueror, or the Corsair rather, but he wants that little bit of magic order too.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower
Value
is
Corsair.
under attack.
I actually can't believe he's going to get a net.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Shen's such a good hero. I don't know if I've said that before.
Dire's bottom tower has
He's
fallen.
definitely good. The amount of versatility he's been grabbing the creeps is
Under attack.
really insane.
I will say I'm very happy they took out the magic resistance stacking, because that was just way too broken.
It was too
and
easy also.
incredibly
You just
boring.
Get 4 centaurs and stand them in the back of the fight. There's no... I want to see the creeps do something.
Oh, I thought he was going Carp, but he's going Satanic instead. That's kind of cool. He's abusing the lack of stuns, and he's
You're
still
right.
trying to get all that regen. That makes a lot of sense, actually.
Yeah, that's great. I assumed it was hard too when I first looked at it, but yeah, Satanic complete. Miracle looking for jabs, finds him. Support inbound, and Miracle doesn't find the kill. Now needs to be a little careful. Does make it back to the high ground.
Jabs does have enough for Force Staff now, too, thanks to this Philosopher's Stone, so should be the last time he nearly dies to him.
Yeah, I think that Philosopher's Stone was a fairly lucky grab, and okay, Zeus has the Aghanims. He did have to stop off for that Aether Lens, but another big boost for Nigma now.
What is Jabs doing? I was going to say, he didn't buy the Force Staff, and he had 3k gold. He has switched it up. He wants the Aghs. He says, we got enough Force Staffs. What do we need a 4th Force Staff for?
Cast Sinister Gaze in target area. Yeah.
I hate this.
I mean, if you can use it right, it's a game changer, I suppose. But I'm with you. 4 staff seems like a slam dunk to me.
This is pretty wild, man. I'm very excited to see how well this is.
How well he actually buys it, because he hasn't bought any of the pieces. He's still pooling gold. So maybe he's having some fun with us. He's having a go.
I feel like this would be like how DJ would do it. Then he'd buy a BKB, and then it would make sense. But I guess they don't have stuns. We have identified that, so it's not like they're going to cancel it. And it isn't an AoE, so it will work on the Slark. This is a really interesting solution. I'll love, do it. Buy it. Buy it. Buy it, Jabs. Commit. All right. He's going to wander back to keep it down and not buy his point booster.
He's nervous. He doesn't want to go all in on this and then have it not work. Smoke now from Nigma. Well, see it drawn on the map pretty clearly by Jabs.
Well, at this point, Fnatic have gotten a little round of very deep wards here, and they will last a very short time, but fortunately they can put such deep wards because Nigma are playing on their side of the map. Yeah. So take that for how you will.
You got to get creative against Zeus Slark. Both teams reading each other very well right now.
Yeah, this ward spotting
savage. You like this Radiance on the Necro?
I think it's like a, what else can you buy on the hero? A lot of people have opted for this lately. I don't know.
I'm a sucker for Greaves on Necro. I feel like that item just feels really good with Ghost Shroud and a little extra mana sustainability. Shreds are also incredible. I certainly get it, but...
yeah, I don't know. It's such a hard item to gauge, right? It's not like a Scythe or something where you can be like, oh, look, they just want to fight because of Scythe. So, personally, I might have liked the Ags a little better. I guess would be my first instinct. Oh, wait, never mind. That got changed. I was thinking about the old one.
Different Ags. It's Hard Stopper now. So, it doubles Hard Stopper when Ghost Shroud's active.
And it reduces the cooldown of Ghost Shroud to 10, which is pretty cool.
Oh, yeah. Yep, you're right. From 16 to 10. And
Aghanim. They keep changing on us.
Can improve Heartstopper with the talents as well. The 25 talents pretty big. It's not bad.
I guess that makes sense why I went Radiance then, because like the other Ags was really good at this timing, but this new Ags, it definitely looks okay, but it looks more late game focused.
Yeah.
Oh, the item to do something is in the Radiance.
They find Tiny. Pops the ult, gets some vision, gives Miracle some confidence. He pops the BKB, he'll go in on the Ice Ice in big trouble, and down he goes. No buyback available. Nigma looking for more. Miracle on the hunt, pressing forward. Savage uses the doppelganger.
Now that's not a good sign when your Peel's running.
GH is here. A lot of damage into Savage. He's stuck up. They need a bit more. GA. Savage does not make it to the high ground, and now he's on the run. Dual Scepter isolates him. Miracle not able to finish him off as DJ connects with a dunk. Fnatic trying to mitigate their losses here, but it's not looking great. They lose DJ. Moon getting down low. It's just an overwhelming amount of damage. Jabs also dies under the tower. Not many buybacks available right now. Only Viper. So it will be a 4v2 for the next 30 seconds.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
That all started with the sentry, or they had an observer ward there earlier that kind of scouted exactly where they were moving to on the side of Fnatic. I think the vision game has played a massive part in this one.
No doubt. Especially once the Aghanims comes out on Zeus, gives you extra. They're the Guardian Greaves from Chen. Trying to heal up Miracle. So much sustainability on this squad.
Yeah, this guy has a Paladin Sword and Vampire Fangs in his backpack. That's how farmed he is.
Yep. But he's also got Mjolnir Destruction, which is
like, he's got such good items.
Fantastic.
And another sentry to go down. Or observer, rather. The one.
Yeah, yesterday we were like, who actually benefits from all 3 stats of Paladin Sword? Definitely Slark.
Yeah, it's true.
He might be the #1 candidate for this. And now Scotty, just a couple hundred gold away.
Now, will this PL get to the same ridiculous state? He's level 23. I kind of feel like he's not going to take the critical strike.
He feels a lot less intimidating for some reason. Even though he is #1 net worth, they just got enough burst to control him.
I think it's because they haven't found like a start to a fight themselves, have they? Like they haven't initiated a fight in like 20 minutes.
Yeah. It's been pretty much all Fnatic. It's been GH running in. Quote, get the initiation on GH. It still kind of feels like a win for Nigma because they just follow up. They're tiny, pretty tanky.
It's just so hard because so much of their fight is like trying to make chaos with DJ, but he has such a hard time playing versus the Zeus.
Yeah.
Now Nigma gonna rotate down bottom with another smoke. They use the vision. They found where they were, and Jab's just gone. As the force staff, DJ is saying, nope, I'm out.
Yeah, there is a quickening charm on DJ, by the way.
Oh man, Jace just almost got that TP. 23 Savage.
And Eon Disc on Zeus.
Savage thinking about the Silver Edge potentially. Trying to find an initiation in, I suppose.
He likes this item.
Yeah.
Notice that he gravitates.
Oh, look at that hop.
Does find Chen. Jumps right in, but Miracle's there. Is this going to work out for the PL? Doppelganger away. Now Mind Control's coming in. He does have some support. BKB pop by Miracle. The Zeus ult again. Nimbus is just too much. All right, to answer your question, Trent, no. I don't think this PL is going to pop off. Dude, that extra half-second stun on Lightning Bolt is legit. It actually feels like a disable against the PL in situations like that.
I just can't believe he tries to go on Chen and he just gets Centaur stopped and he's just like, oh, this was not a good idea. And he basically just dies to a Slark being there as well. I mean, the Slark does so much damage right now with the Mjolnir. Still obliterating those illusions. It's only a 7k lead, a 9 kill lead, but this game has felt like out of reach for Fnatic for quite a while.
Yeah.
And things started out looking so well, so good for them. When you have this PL just diving through the jungle, he's killing the Zeus, but transitioning it again towards the high ground, but also just to the Roche pit. Like losing it on that first Aegis hurt them a lot on the side of Fnatic.
Yeah, they definitely made some misplays. It also feels like in the fights, if you compare the carries 1-to-1.
Can we call them fights?
Well, Slark's just more intimidating. He gets in the back line, just insta-gives somebody, and even though PL does ramp up, he needs at least a couple of seconds to ramp up the whole army and just start obliterating them.
Well, one thing that's happening too is that you have a Slark who's getting heavenly graced and purified and ulted by a Chen, and everything for him. PL is waiting. He's waiting for the site. He's waiting for the Echo Slam.
Yeah.
And he doesn't have any assurances with him, and those assurances have not come through yet. Every single time, they're just getting blown up. And again, another ward and sentry destroyed by Nigma. And I believe the map is now officially dark once more. 0 wards against this Slark and Zeus. Oh god.
Clinical from
this is
Nigma here.
So painful.
Well, they'll get the Havoc Hammer, so that'll level things out.
There you
go.
Might as well keep that on Chen. I'm surprised he passed it off, but GH wants it. You know, some extra burst damage.
I mean, but it's only a 10-second cooldown.
Well, there you go. Boom. Like, he just does it for fun. Doesn't even cost mana.
It's basically a cosmetic.
It kind of is. It's like a taunt.
Yeah. In some ways,
maybe throwing
that
trees.
Makes it the
What's GH doing? He's just bobbing Havoc Hammers, chucking trees at the river.
Let it out, bud.
Yeah, I don't know. He's got some issues.
All right, they get a nice one. I love this ward spot right here. Just see anytime they start to move out of the base, a little bit less likely to be de-warded, and everybody wants to fight over the plateau.
Oh, GH wants it.
Oh, GH won't find it. Toss back, help with a Nimbus. Doppelganger, he's already almost dead. Savage trying to make it out. Stun from a Centaur, up to the high ground, and netted. Nowhere to go. Blasted down by the Wrath of the Thunder God.
Was that? I think DJ tried to save him with a force staff and got him up top there. Looks like, and yeah, he's correct. There is indeed a ward there.
High ground we go. Buyback is available on the PL. Of course, does not want to use it. Already a 15K net worth disadvantage.
Ice is coming home, and he's got gold for the Aghanims if he wants it. And here comes Miracle. Look how deep Miracle is.
He's not afraid at all. Remember, he has Aegis, still has BKB. There's Reaper's Sight, but he's coming on back. They do kill the Nimbus. Heavenly Grace is right there.
They need to smoke up DG. I think he's going to get one now. They need like some smoke play and try and go for something. I think this is your chance to win the game. Try and create a big echo. You buy back on the PL. Instead, they're trying to do it the passive way and see if they can just delay and hold the buyback on the PL.
They're doing pretty well so far. 30 seconds.
They're hanging on. They're going to drive him back.
Risky, but it does work. Heavenly Grace, so helpful here. Miracle gets pushed in and just jumps right back out. A little bit of a clincher there for a second, but it's all good.
Now, questions of the Aghanim soon, I would guess, for Miracle. He looks like he's buying the Butterfly instead, though. Pretty good versus all the illusions. Obviously, just stacks it. Oh, that's, yeah, that's going to be the plan. Oh, nice. The magic lamp.
Come on, dude. It's like a crappy Eon disc.
Yeah, I'm a pretty big hater of that, not gonna lie.
A really crappy Eon disc.
It's just like, there's such bad. I mean, they got Havoc Hammer and Magic Lamp. The game's doing everything it can to try and balance this out here.
I guess, yeah.
I mean, those must be the two worst. I would rather have any of these other items. I'd rather have an Illusionist Cape than these two.
It feels more like a tier 3 item with too much HP.
Yeah.
I think if you gave it plus 200 and made it tier 3, it would feel a little bit better.
I'm pretty sure you can make it tier 3 the way it is, actually, and it would still be okay. It would still be whatever.
100's a lot, dog.
I mean, it's 75-second cooldown. It's not like it's every time.
Wait, I thought it had flat HP and the little pop.
Yeah. Plus 400 health and the pop. But the pop's only 75 cooldown.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
know.
Plus 400's okay for a
That's
tier
true.
3.
The plus 400's all right.
Yeah.
But it's not compared to the other neutral items. I mean, what's the Shackle? 1,000?
Hey, he goes for the Shadow Blade on this PL. He does commit for it. GH. Love that tiny animation. He just pounds the ground as he's taking it.
Oh, they're going to find the Lich and they recall in Miracle. Suddenly what looked like numbers wasn't.
Did not survive. Now Ice on the run. Getting picked apart one at a time. BKB for Miracle, keeping him safe. 4 staff. Low ground goes Miracle. He just hops down, and that's a dead Ice. No buyback. Short 130 gold.
On the chase. He already found 23 Savage once. He tried to hit him with the lance, and then he blinked away, but he's now going to Shadow Blade out. They had sentries there, so they went to the sentry to see if he might have walked into them. So he's desperately trying to get 25, I think, right now. He's going to try and cut some waves to farm some neutrals and see if he can save this game. Oh, they're going to scout him out.
All eyes on you, Savage.
He has no TP score right now. Weeha's coming. Oh, Weeha just missed him.
Oh, Weeha's got more friends.
Oh, jeez.
Zap him again.
Now he is invis.
Slark is here, though. They scan. They know he's around.
God.
He makes it into the trees. Savage with the Nikes. Breaks their ankles.
Was costly.
Oh, he's definitely not gaining XP during that. But he does survive. He might live to perhaps die another day from this Nigma lineup. Well, much like Nigma try and defend their high ground with their hero picks and their itemizations, they also respect the difficulties of going high ground, it feels like. Seemed like there were a couple opportunities where they probably could have forced it, but instead they just say, we will wait, we have great pickoff potential. Our lineup's amazing at it right now with the Zeus and the Slark, the Tiny. We will find you. Someone's gonna buy a gem right now. Do they have a gem? I thought they did.
I do not. There's a gem on DJ. That's the only one right now.
Yeah, we're just about at gem time, I think, for Nigma.
Yeah. Be hiding on a courier. Hex not too far away for Weehaw.
What can Fnatic do to get back in this game? Oh, it's so hard. I mean, they haven't landed an Echo in like 30 minutes now.
I think a good initiation. You know, that is one of the advantages of Slark, is just gives you this power. Oh, we see somebody, all right, we're going in. They don't have someone who's this confident, just run at him initiation. Savage gets his TP interrupted down bottom. Are they going to be able to make a play off this?
Yeah, I think they are. Where's the Chen? He can recall in the Slark.
Shadowblade's back up, though. I think he's going to be okay.
All right, there's got to be a gem coming for Kuro, because he's got way too many empty slots right now.
Oh, they do catch GH up top. I was looking at the PL. Mabi. Hey, Prince's knife on Viper. You see that?
Yeah, that's not bad.
Pretty solid.
He's a really long attack range with the first hit from the Chain of Quiver.
That's a double damage Slark, and he pops the BKB. He's going to go ahead and keep on keeping on. Just jumps into the Viper. Buyback comes out, though. Needs to be a little bit careful. Side. Looks like they found Savage. He's still low. He's going to go down here. Savage. Oh, he's just barely makes it out. Chain Frost bouncing. Big time lags. Again, the Chen army absorbs most of it.
Oh my god, he's been level 24 for so long.
This man at home.
Jeez, they almost got him with a Nimbus. But I can only hit one hero, so saved. All right, they got a smoke. They're going for something here. I hope they don't yet, though. I really think you want 25 first. Don't hamper yourself. So everyone get the hell away from my creep wave, says Savage. All right, they're going to ninja gear him out. They're sending him out to the fields.
Pretty substantial upgrade at 25. But BOT's on Tiny now. Octarine Core on Zeus. Grabs that before the Hex.
I feel like Savage is going to get... I don't know. I want him to get the critical strike because I feel like the Doppelganger cooldown is a lot worse without Heart. But I feel like he's going to get the Doppelganger cooldown because of the lack of stuns.
Somebody's
yeah, he
a
is.
lot of money on that thing.
Oh, the illusions! Whew. All right, and not cancel the TP.
Ninja here.
What is DJ doing?
He goes Doppelganger.
Yep.
Okay.
Look where DJ's farming. Trying to get 20. That is impressive.
Even I like a good bobble.
I mean, to be fair, Nigma have been on the Radiant side of the map for like the last 10 minutes, so...
Oh, Jab's trying to chain frost a creep wave.
Get caught. GH is here. Follow up from the Zeus. Yule Scepter. Sayonara, Jabs.
Damn, that's depressing. Well,
Hand another one over to Miracle there.
oh, yeah, what's his damage at now? Oh, well, how about some more?
They find Moon. BKB used. TP home.
He has 19 kills. Did I just see that? Wow. 22 permanent Agi on this Slark. That is insane.
He's rolling.
That's
man.
more Agi than his Diffusal Blade.
Yep. Got another 5k gold. I think a Moon Shard, probably not too far away. Hex comes out. Is that Prince's knife?
What is the range of his strike with this thing?
Oh.
It's his
Into the toss. Great setup on the Moon. No BKB. It's still on cooldown from before. Miracle just pops his and chases him down. Buyback available on the Viper. He does use it, but Ice isolated in the trees. Fissure breaks things up. Miracle trying to pursue, and he commits for it.
Oh, he made a mistake.
Here, Sinister Gaze, Reaper's Sight. It's not enough. They've got the support, but they do get the kill. 1,200 gold going the way of Jabs as they now chase down Mind Control.
Oh, the backline's done.
With a Fissure, he grabs Kuro. Mind
Kuro was
Control
trying to
heads
TP.
up for a second there. They should be able to bring him down as Savage jumps forward. Finally, a sign of life for Fnatic. They hold the tier 3, and they're going to get a number of kills out of this.
Oh my god, Miracle made a mistake. He played like he had Naghanim Scepter when he didn't. Pounced one too many times there, going for that final kill on the Ice. And that's going to get them Roche. I can't believe it. Now, the question is, do you buy back as Nigma?
I think so.
I don't know, dude. if you buy back and you lose this fight, you just lost the game and you have a 20k lead. Yeah. They're gonna get the vision, and they have their buybacks. There's no Slark. Well, Slark Hold will be up, but there's no Heavenly Grace. There's no Hand of God.
It's an Ag Sin.
It is the Ag Sin?
They're buying back. They'll try to intimidate him. They throw an illusion in. The double damage on PL too. We got to remember that. It is enough to repel. Fnatic don't want to fight into it, and they might lose Ice. Or Staff.
They're going to smoke. They want the big echo.
Buyback.
This would be huge. They need to get a vision, like a ward placed down, and then the jump. There's the ward. They only see Kuro. But that's dead. That's a dieback, right?
He dies. Yep. Kuro in trouble. On the run and done.
Kuro heading up more for like Aeon Disc or something, but didn't go for any items.
GH jumps back in. Savage in the back line trying to isolate Weave. Does force him back, but can't find the kill. GH sustaining for now. Ice in pretty far, but it's a lot of damage. Miracle back in the party. BKB pops. Ice goes down. Buyback there. Savage getting low. He'll fall. Also buyback available. This could get costly for Fnatic. Not much slowing down Miracle at this point. DJ gets popped. BKB on Moon. Jabs will TP out, but this Viper is done for. A dieback there as well.
Oh man, DJ just went from having like the performance of his life to a incredibly hard game. I mean, I will admit that there are definitely heroes that make his life very hard, but he still has to cast some spells. Like, either commit to the fight or don't commit, but he was trying to play to the absolute limit with his PL, but I think he's being way too greedy on these echoes. Oh, he bought out too? Oh no, he's just cooldown. I mean, really.
Jumps in again, Reaper's Scythe, not going to do the trick. Now Jabs is going to be in big trouble. He'll go down, has the buyback. Savage in the back line, not able to bring down this Zeus, but Miracle's getting pretty low. He's the only big core with a buyback available here. Ice will fall. Dieback, Savage on the run. He cannot go down here. He's sustaining for now, but they've got the stun. The leash, he's dead. Dieback now. He's in the grave for 2 full minutes.
As long as Nigma have recognized this, they can just go end the game.
Well, what did you
They should know.
They should know.
2 full minutes. I mean, maybe not end the game, but they can at least take megas. I don't know. The tier 3 is very low.
You know these are diebacks. Everyone that's dead right now has buyback on cooldown.
Yeah.
Slark and Zeus both have theirs available. So you've got a lot of leeway here. And that's it. They'll just... Okay. Well, 2-0. Well earned by Nigma. It takes them 55 minutes, but impressive showing here in game number 2.